name is Adrienne Saxon, and I am the Urban Soccer Director for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in Atlanta, Georgia. And I just want to share with you a quick story of something that just struck my heart and reminded me of why I do what I do with the Urban Soccer League. But we take kids from the soccer league from one neighborhood to Church of the Apostles on Wednesday night. And I've been doing that for about 3 years now. And it's always fun when there's a new kid that comes for the very first time. We love to expose them to what we do every single week, and the kids that have kept coming are very proud to be able to show them the traditions and just the way that we go about our evening. And so this little girl was introduced to me from the neighborhood, and she wanted to build a relationship with me, and her mom called me, and so I invited them to come to church with us, and so they could get exposed to church and then the soccer league secondly. And she's this cute little petite girl. She's about 8 years old, and very mild-mannered, very soft-spoken. And, you know, I just didn't have any trouble out of her. It took her several weeks in a row, didn't have any trouble out of her. And it was just amazing to see how excited and simple her joy was. And so one week I was looking at the craft that she made, and I said, "Aren't you so excited to go home and show your mom and your stepdad what you've done at church?" And she said, "He's nothing to me." And I thought I didn't hear her correctly. So I asked her again, I said, "What did you say?" And she said, "He's nothing to me." And I can only assume she was talking about her stepdad, because she continued to go on and talk about a previous stepdad she had had along with her real father and the relationship that she has with them. And, you know, it really hit me hard to the core. 1 John 4:19 says that we love because he first loved us. And I just saw this little girl, and I saw the innocence in her eyes and how young she was, and how that in a lot of ways has been taken from her through these heartbreaks of just these men in her life that are the ones that, you know, she sees are responsible for her and should be there, but yet they're not. To the point where she's completely written them off to say, "He means nothing to me." And so I look at the gospel and I think about how our Heavenly Father fills all the gaps that our heart cannot fill on its own. And I just look at her and I get so excited about the opportunity to show her Christ's love, the way that God has demonstrated his love for me through his son, Jesus. And it just reminds me of why I'm out there, you know, kicking the soccer ball around and taking the kids to church every week, is just to be able to be a conduit of God's love to his children in the midst of lots of heartbreak and lots of times where it doesn't seem like it will get any better. So thanks for letting me share this experience that I had with you, and just go out there and make a difference and encourage those around you to love the way that Christ has loved us.